How's it going, everybody? I'm a white boy. So, I have a couple of questions for everyone out there. It's about conservatives and how we think. So, my question is, do conservatives want to see people arrested and jailed for, like, during the pandemic, when conservatives were disagreeing with taking the vaccination? Would a conservative want to see other conservatives or people that they disagree with arrested for not wanting to take the vaccination? The answer is no, obviously, right? Because I certainly didn't. I didn't care. It's your body. You do what you want. My other question for you is, do conservatives also want to see other people put in camps and killed because they didn't want to take the vaccination during the pandemic? Well, again, the answer is no. Another question. Do conservatives go around and call other conservative women who they might disagree with on things trailer trash? Well, no, because most conservative men have a lot of respect for other men and other women and just other people, just like in general, right? More than I could say people on the left do, like considerably, considering what we've been seeing for a long time in the media, right? Now, you're probably wondering, why am I even saying all this shit? Well, because there's a guy named Mark Slapinski, and all those things that I just mentioned, well, he wants those things. And you're like, oh, wow, that's pretty crazy, Do you have any proof? Well, the answer is yes. I do have proof. Proof in the form of a link in the description. A video by a guy named Unveiled Society. I think it is. I think I might have gotten that wrong. But yeah, I'm going to post his link in the description. If I got the name wrong, I'm terribly sorry. Just thinking off the top of my head. But I will post that link in the description. And I urge you to take the time and watch this guy's videos. I think he's got 2 of them on Mark Slapinski. Because this guy, he acts like a conservative on YouTube, but he's really a fucking communist. This is crazy. And fascist. Okay? Fascist because he wants to see other people jailed for not disagreeing with him. And communist because he wants to see people put in camps for not agreeing with them. So, like I said, I urge you to watch the video that I'm going to post in the description. Come to your own conclusion, but my conclusion is this guy is a fake piece of shit. Okay? And I also urge you to go on X and see what he says about those who support President Trump. Conservatives who support President Trump. He calls us Maple MAGA scum. Now, I want to touch upon that for a second. I don't agree with 100%, and no one should ever agree 100% with any politician. I just don't, right? There are things that Pierre has said that I don't agree with. There are things that President Trump has said that I don't agree with. But a majority of the things I do agree with. Okay? That goes for Pierre, and that goes for President Trump. And it's because I like to think critically, and I like to make up my own mind, and I have my own beliefs, and you know what I mean? So, this guy And it's incredible because he also is a climate activist sort of dude. He also supports Greta Thunberg. Okay, he's even written fucking articles about it. You'll see all of what I'm talking about in the video, in the description that I'm going to post in this video. Like, it's fucking incredible. Like, this blew my mind when I saw this. I was subbed to this guy for, I think, like a month before I clued into who he really was. Okay? And again, he's a fake piece of shit. Okay? And I'm glad he got his fucking ass exposed. And you know what? I'm going to keep talking about it. I'm going to keep talking about it because he is causing a divide in the conservative movement, and there already is somewhat of a divide, and that's not good. We need to come together. Okay, as conservatives, we need to come together. We need to stick together. And this type of person is only a divisive piece of trash. Okay, divisive piece of trash that can only be. He's no good for the conservative movement. You know, I don't want to see him jailed. I don't want to see this guy in a camp. I don't want to see this guy hurt, like, at all, physically or anything like that. I just think he's a fake piece of shit, and I'm out here calling him out on it. And that's it. That's it. That's all I gotta say. So, Mark Slapinski, you're a fake piece of shit. And for anyone else, I urge you again to watch the video that I'm going to post in the description below. All right? Thank you for your time. I'm a white boy. I'm out of here. Love you all. Peace.